Today we're going to talk about syndicate missions and what you find in them for your syndicate standing, which is medallions or seeds. Um, just gonna go over a mission and the importance of doing these missions. Yes, you do get standing for completing the mission. However, to maximize your time, is going to be getting the medallions and the seeds within this mission. Now, for my setup, I do recommend getting loot radar whenever you get the chance, and equipping Thief's Wit. Thief's Wit is a pretty easy mod to get. You should get that just by running missions throughout your journey. And loot detector is a bit harder to find, but with Thief's Wit, you'll do enough. You'll be able to see enough caches on the radar. And now let's get to it. I am going to do a Cephalon Suda mission. Alright, here it goes. I'm also playing with a friend here. He's gonna be running this mission with me, D-Rivet, and he is also looking for the medallions. We're going to mark them when we find them. So, if you have a friend that is in the same syndicate as you and the same level, then I highly recommend, running them with that friend. If not, it's not a big deal. Right now, I'm going to just kind of show you what the loot radar and Thieves Wit does. So if you look at my map, you can see I'm not even in those other rooms, and you can see the great squares there. So that is very important, because each one of these medallions and seeds will pop up as one of those squares. So, and it will let you know if there's anything that can be broken, such as polymer cases, any type of resource. So it is very useful.
Get to a terminal and prepare for
right here.
Resistance.
Okay, see. Let me get rid of this so you can see that it pops up as a very square. There's a very square right here, and this is a medallion. See, you mark them for your friend that is on the same level as you, as far as your syndicate level. If they're on the same syndicate level, he can see them and they can pick them up too, just as he did. So there you go, and then that is one of the 8 medallions in every single syndicate mission. There will be 8 medallions, with the exception of defense missions. With the defense missions, those may have some, or they may yield greater syndicate standing at the end of the defense mission. So don't stress over not finding any defense missions. It'll definitely give you some more standing. See, so he marked them, and I'm able to find them. So that's why I had to say it's very beneficial to run it with somebody. However, running it solo may take a little bit more time, but it's still well worth it, for sure. Now we're just gonna run through the mission and find the rest. Yeah, Rivet, I also took a screenshot for you so I can send that to you, and just so you can see how good that loot radar works. Man, it's phenomenal, for sure. Also, if you guys have a Warframe that can break everything, maybe like a Volt, that can break the caches. I'm sure there's plenty other Warframes that I'm not mentioning, but feel free to run some of those. I'm running as Mag because it's currently my starter Warframe. I have a couple others I can do, but I really enjoy playing this Mag, so play with the Warframe you enjoy playing with. Having fun is the most important thing. Shouldn't take too much time, maybe 30 minutes in one of these. However, finding these medallions is helpful also, because you have to break all of the containers, and that might be another room. Okay, that's fine. we'll keep moving forward. Yeah, so you just get a whole lot of loot in the process of doing this as well. See, as y'all can see, there's some gray squares over there on the right hand side of my map. I'm not going to stress over it right now because the map might lead back that way going forward. So I'm just going to not worry about that right now. And then if you get to the end and you never got to that part of the map, then you can go back and try and figure out a way there. But see, as we're going through the map, you can see that this map is leading that way towards these squares. So that's why I say don't stress over it too much. I got another one right here. There we go. And don't forget to like, follow, and subscribe, as it does, help support my channel and what I do. Okay. So got all those squares. Oh man, I'm stuck. Cool. Looks like there's one right here. Oh, also I forgot to mention vacuum. If you have, I have a carrier prime. If you have like attacks on, just starting out, everybody gets attacks on, or is able to create attacks on. But I believe it's a junction reward. If you're going through the story mode, you'll definitely get it. So don't worry about that. But yeah, equipping the vacuum on the companion of your choice is also a good option. There seems to be there's a square over here, but yeah, I don't know how to get to it. So what I'm gonna do is see if there's anything around here to help me go down. And sometimes you don't always find it, but so we'll just come back. It looks like there might be a hole or something there. It looks like a pipe. Yeah, it might just be in the next room, and that my radar is so wide, or so I have such a large span of radar that it will come. It will come in the next room. No worries. See, so there is, let me see, let me check something real quick. See, so there was this up here. And see, my buddy here has the Thief's Wit and not the Loot Radar. So, the Thief's Wit is good. However, to maximize it again, Loot Radar is better. But there wasn't any medallion speed up there, so it's all good. Oh, just loot. Okay, that's fine. Get some loot. I love the loot. And if there's any new players, feel free to shoot me a message, friend request. I also have a plan. I am looking for long-term players, serious players, players that might just need help. Shoot me an invite and I'll be more than willing to help. There goes another one right here. Yeah, man, doing these missions on Mars is, man, it's a little task. I mean, I'm sure every map has their pros and cons to them, but Mars is just huge, and it takes a little bit more time, I would say, than others, but that's my opinion. Looks like there might be something. Oh, yeah. So this, guys, on this planet, just so you know, there's a little area. If you come over here, it will always be this area on the side right here, and usually, sometimes it'll be one, sometimes it'll just be treasure, just like that. So, just kind of showing y'all a couple points, a couple areas where you might see yourself struggling to find those squares. Don't worry, they're definitely obtainable. This also, I would say, this also helps with some missions that are called sabotage. They tell you to find the caches, the caches out of 0 out of 3. There'll be 3 caches, and this, I would say, this helps with that. As far as learning, the maps, and say like there's a hiding place right there and whatnot. So definitely a lot of benefits from practicing this.
Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
And right now we're not taking care of the objective right now, just because we don't want to have the objective going, running as as we're trying to find these. It just makes it a little easier, we don't have to worry too much about defending the objective and trying to find them, right? So, this is a little tip there. And I do always have my big map on my screen. It just gives me a better view of what I'm seeing. The enemies aren't too hard, so I mean, you're definitely, you don't need to worry too much about the enemies. It's just, this one is a mobile defense, so they're not really messing with you up until you start defending the objective. So. Also, the stomp I'm doing, or the slam I'm doing with my melee weapon, I do that a lot, because if anything can be broken, it will be, and if it doesn't get broken, then that lets you know, hey, that might be a medallion, because medallions, can't be, they're not in a crate or anything, and they can't be vacuumed with your companion. So that'll also give you the heads up, hey, I think that might be one. There's some stuff up here. Awesome. See, like that, I did that slam and I didn't even have to go into the room, because the vacuum, you'll see the squares on my map just being drawn, which is phenomenal. I'm gonna go get this one that friend here found. I actually found one as well. It's right here under the staircase that you just went over. I'm surprised you didn't see that with your Thieves' Whip. Okay, yeah, this is one you marked. Cool. You should test that out. Like, see, like when you find one, see if it's a gray square on your map before you pick it up on the next one you find. Definitely is on mine. Okay, see, we're already over. Right. Yeah, so we went all the way to extraction, and we still have some areas to go to, but if you always want to check, you go to view mission progress, and you can see I have 6 datums and 1 intriguing datum, which means we have 7 pieces. And we're looking for one more, which might just be... It might just be that one, if y'all remember back in the video, I could not get to. Yeah, we searched this area. Yeah. Yeah. Let's hit this data terminal. Let's hit this one, and then let's see where it takes us. And then, you know, that'll help because there's 2 data terminals, so we can, if you guys like, you can defend one. You know. Oh, I see a gray square. It might just be an enemy loot. Yeah, it was just enemy loot. Okay. And then you see how these gray squares popping back up on your screen. It's just loot, just run by it, pick it up, so it doesn't confuse you. Excuse me. Whenever you're looking for a new medallion, or the last medallion.
Marines inbound.
What was that? Oh yeah. Oh, you're saying the thief's wit. You're starting to see everything you're able to get now. Yeah. 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 And like I said, I mean, this is, you know, a lot of people actually use thief's wit just, you know, throughout running their missions. You know, if they're not doing card missions or they're helping somebody, they usually just run thief's wit, you know, boss missions to see if, you know, they dropped any more loot. You know, whenever they drop organ cells or neural sensors or Neros, you know, this helps.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take care of this one. Would you like to stay here and defend this one while I go run kind of towards the beginning again and see if we missed anything? Okay. Yeah, definitely. Actually, we came from this way. Oh, no, it's actually probably... Which way did how did I get there? Oh, from the bottom. Okay. Okay, running back this way.
Let's go!
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
I think I know where it's at. There was this one spot I just couldn't really figure out how to get to, but if I can see, now that I've discovered most of the map, I can... Yep, yeah, okay, so I see the square. Okay, so if y'all look here, the gray square is right there. Yeah, and I found it. See, it's right up here. And this is the last one. Bam. So I'll just mark it.
Logs indicate that there is an broken artifact somewhere
he is
here.
still defending, I believe. Are you still defending, or is it good to go?
And then we can leave.
Orc and artifact. Oh, there's you mean a Cephalon Samaris target, or what orc and artifact? Oh yeah, it's part of the story mission. It's part of the objective. But yeah, if you want to run and go get that, I marked it on the map, and you know what? I gotta wait for him to push the panel as well. It's cool. Just kind of go around and pick up this loot that he conjured up while I was away. But yeah, guys. So I mean, that's just a basic rundown on how to run. Yeah, it was. That was a real hit and run. That's just a rundown on how to you know, look for these medallions. while doing these Syndicate missions. Again, guys, it's well worth it, especially if you're running with somebody. You know, you could have somebody running the objective while you're finding the medallions. So, if you can run with somebody, definitely recommend it. If not, it might take you a little longer, but it's still very much worth it. Alright, now I gotta defend the system.
This will take a moment.
I'm actually gonna take my big map now since we're done with that. And let's see how long that took us actually. So if you go to view mission progress, so 18 minutes. So we found all of them in 18 minutes, you know. So yeah, it didn't even take 30 minutes. Yeah. So it didn't even take 30 minutes, guys. And you know, you complete the mission, you get the Syndicate standing, and we're gonna actually add up all the points that you would have gotten for the medallions themselves. We actually got a comment in the channel here from Sideshake. She threw up 3 fire splinters. Nice, thank you. Appreciate the support. Awesome, we finished it. Cool. Let's get to it. You got. You have all 8, right? You want to double check just to make sure? Okay. Oh, okay. So 8 out of 8. Cool. Yeah, man. When I first started playing this game, I never even, you know, thought about using Thieves Suite. I was like, oh yeah, it's a waste of mod space. But you know, you'd be surprised about how many different mods we tend to just overlook. And you know, see, now we got 1 intriguing datum and 7 datum. Nice, we did the whole mission in 20 minutes. Not bad. Took our time with it. Cool. Now I'm just gonna go to, if you don't mind, D-Rivet, I'm gonna go to my Strata Relay, and I'm going to see how much we actually got for those offerings, and that way the viewers will also know, you know, hey, like that's where you go to turn those in. So we go over here to navigation, or you just hit it from your orbiter. We go to Earth, and Strata Relay is going to be right here. Hit the Strata Relay. I usually like to go to the calm instances. Kind of helps with the all the lag, but not a big deal. Yeah, I am very excited about getting that helmet. Definitely gonna have some more things to feed it. Quick tip here, guys, you don't have to run all the way to you know, your faction, wherever it may be. If you want to teleport to one of these areas that might be closer, I believe Tension's room is close, or Cephalon. Actually, we can go to Cephalon Samaris. You can fast travel to Cephalon Samaris. I have a little something I want to show D-Rivet here. If you go to Cephalon Samaris and you take the elevator up, let me see. Yeah, definitely got to take the elevator up. Yeah, you take the elevator up over here, or down. I'm sorry, down. Okay, and then you'll be at the factions. So you got the New Loca, Red Veil, and Parent Sequence on this side, and then we're on this side. This is going to be the Arbiters of Hexus, the Meridian, and Cephalon Suda. So we did Cephalon Suda missions. So here we go.
Hunter,
now,
do not waste
all you do is go to this turn in data, And now you can see that your intriguing datums and your datums are here. As you can see, I have quite a few. Now in that last match, we got 6 datums and we had 1 intriguing datum. So we do, or I'm sorry, we had 7 datums, 1 intriguing. So 7 times 500 would be 3,500. 3,500 plus 1,000, so we got 4,500, and that mission itself was worth, I believe, 1,000 or maybe 980 standing. So you got, well over quadruple the amount you got just from doing the mission. So it was like doing 4 of those missions. So that, and then this you probably get. This is just kind of to see that you can even get a genius datum, maybe in higher rankings of your syndicate missions. They're worth 5,000. So, imagine getting 3 or 4 of those. It's easily 20,000. That you can buy an offering with 25. So, just definitely recommend this method here, guys. And again, if anybody needs help with these, here's my name right up here, Kuba Gaming 444. I am on PlayStation 5. Feel free to add, and I will be more than happy to help if we are the same faction. If you're a different faction than me, unfortunately, I can't see those medallions. I am Stefan Suda and Arbiters of Texas. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next video.